Hey folks, in this video I want to show you how to add discussion boards to your weekly modules. So you'll see here that I have this long list of items that I've added to this week's module, but remember we've already shown you a way that students can navigate this in a more visual format. I just wanted to point out before I add or edit a discussion board that discussion boards are very much multi-purpose. So you'll see that I have one here listed as approve it, which might come at the end of a series of practices so that students could respond to a series of questions and have a discussion that's something that I might want to grade. I could also use it as a workshop tool. Maybe it's a practice so that in the middle of my mid-workshop break or at the end of a workshop in Lucy Calkins or in my investigations lesson, I can have students go in there and discuss their current thinking before it's sort of crystallized and finalized into a prove it. Either way, you're just adding a discussion board. So you would normally go to add materials and hit add discussion, or wherever you would like to place it in your list, you would hit the little green plus line here and add a discussion. I'm going to edit the one that I have existing just to not mess up my structure. And you'll notice that you have the same edit features that you would have for a page or an assignment in your discussion. So if I wanted to insert the video as I showed before to explain the directions, I could do that. I could insert a Google Drive file, as we've already shown you as well, to give them parameters, the questions that I wanted. So I'm not typing anything in here at all, really, okay? For now, I'm just going to type in a sentence just so you see where it goes. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put a due date. I want this to be here a little while, so I'm going to put it for a couple of weeks away. And I can decide if I want this to be an assignment or not. So in this particular one, it's approve it, so I definitely want to grade this. So then I would go through and do my categories. Now, I don't have this set up in my sandbox, but you see how that's going to work. Again, as I said in training, I would really like to click this little icon here that makes members respond before revealing other people's responses. If this is going to be graded, then instead of it being a casual discussion like I might use mid-workshop, I want it to be something where a person has to respond before they can read other people's, so they can't cheat off of them, right? I'm going to hit Save Changes. Now, once I do that, my students, remember, they're going to go through the menu that we've already shown you, but my students will see it like this. They'll see whatever I've put here, my video, my Google Drive file, my Google slideshow, my questions that I've typed in, and can respond. But I want to point out that they can respond using all of this rich content. So they could pull in a file, a link, or even use their voice or video to respond to this, okay? So it's wide open, and it works exactly like an assignment, except you're replacing that Google Drive assignment feature that you have for an assignment with the ability to do a threaded discussion.